Hey friends, today I'm dyeing Long Walk Home. You'll see me dyeing on my fingering sock base of merino and nylon, but I actually have 4 bases set up side by side here so I can go along assembly line style, adding dye to each of the pans. Unfortunately, that resulted in some really lengthy bits of video with absolutely nothing going on, so I did shorten that up for you. And I started off by adding a really nice sagey green to the pan, and next I added a warm chestnut brown. And last I'm adding a bluish green, and I know what goes on a reddish brown, but you'll soon see the color change. And after the dye is applied, I just get my hands down in there and work the dye in. And well, I should probably have some gloves on, but you can already see the color change on that last bluish green that I added, and here it is heated up and has really developed to a nice green color, and the pan is about 150 degrees, and I can just grab the zip ties and flip them over with some tongs so I can apply dye to the second side. You'll also see as I flip these over how the dye breaks into pink and blue, and the pattern it breaks into is a bit unpredictable but really pretty, and is a big part of why each skein is different in the end. And on this side, I'm going to start up at the top by the zip ties by adding some of the same green color that I had on the first side. So yeah, we'll just pour that right on in there. And then I'm going to finish that off with a nice medium gray. And now that the pan is warmer, the dye will strike and bond much faster, but I still want some of the white to show through, so I will agitate it a little bit, but really not working the dye in quite as much as I did on the first side. And once this is done, I just put a lid on and let it heat for about 10 more minutes. And here's the finished result. We have the fingering on the left, and moving toward the right we have DK, worsted, and bulky. And you can really see that hint of blue in there from the dyes breaking, like I said. And here we have a sample of the DK weight worked up in both knit and crochet to show off how the yarn looks in both fabrics. Each is quite different, but so pretty. I love how this one came out. And that's it for today. Thanks so much.